You know how it's usually common courtesy to look at somebody in the eyes when you're talking to them? How does that work with this person? Hello, lovely people of the world, what's here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion. In the previous episode, we start off our adventures through Line B. And today's episode, we're going towards Rock and Roll Brute Rollup Station. Let's go with the carbon roller this time around and talk to Sea Cucumber. You must defeat all the enemies before time runs out. Look at it up to send the Rollup flying high. And don't forget that you can hide behind crates to avoid taking enemy fire. Before we go into this level, I'd like to take a moment to appreciate the background because there's a Game Boy that's not a Game Boy, that's Agent 8. There's a Game Boy way off in the distance over there. Oh man, I always love seeing Game Boys referenced in video games like this because the Game Boy Color, fun fact, was the first video game device I ever played on. It wasn't the first one that I really got into, though. That would have to be in the original PlayStation. But, like, Link's Awakening was the first game that I ever played. The Game Boy Color port of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is the first RPG that I ever played. And the first one I ever beaten on my own. So, I just have a lot of fond memories on the Game Boy. Alright, there's one more left. Take care of you. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. There you are, buddy, old pal. Let's take care of you. I don't know why I had a funny accent right there. Okay, where are you? Alright, one more to go. Come out, wherever you are. Okay, this one can be a little bit tricky. Come on. Need to get the timing right and aim at just the right angle. Oh, that was not aimed properly at all. Okay, this one always gives me a little bit of trouble. Yay, we did it! Firestar Juniors are only option this time around. I'm going to assure you that the movement of the 8-ball follows the laws of nature. I must also inform you that you won't be able to ride on the 8-ball rails yourself. Please try to aim for the center of the 8-ball when shooting in. So it looks like we get to see my son George the 8-ball again. Hi George, how's it going? Oh, you grow up so fast. Oh, okay, time to go, George. Who's ready for their first day of school? Not you, because this isn't school. This is more of a deadly training facility. Whatever. Let's head over here. And the cushion is absorbing some of the speed of the 8-ball. So that's good to know. Watch out for the bad guys over here because as we saw last time we were playing through an 8-ball level, you definitely want to be careful with them because the enemy ink will also affect George the 8-ball. So you definitely want to be careful with that. And one thing I gotta say, I see a lot of people saying that this is like the low point of Octo Expansion. I don't consider that true at all. Like, I can understand if it's not your thing. I can understand if you don't really enjoy these that much, but I really do love these levels. The only thing that I don't really care that much for is the music in these levels, though. As great as these are, as great as the music is in Splatoon, there are a few songs here and there that I don't really particularly care that much for. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but there's one particular song that plays in the online portions of this game. No, George! George! Okay, let's try that again. Alright, George, come on. George! 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 Alright, George, we gotta do this. We have to trust me. You have to trust me. Falling into that thing is for your own good. Whew. Thank goodness. Alright, so that's activated an ink line that we can ink rail, excuse me. I duck into the ink and keep moving. Alrighty then, final checkpoint. And we've got some guardrails over here. It's Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. How dare that guy saw George coming and was like, oh no! Alright then, let's climb up this wall. And I'm thinking you can use a balloon fish to your advantage here. I'm thinking that too. And whee! Except they don't say Wimmy, they say Vimo, so let's activate that. And test passed. Yay, I passed the test I didn't study for. Whee! Yeah, Furl reels. Oh man, whoever got to write the dialogue for these games, I want your job. So, ooh, let's try this one. We got lots of coinage for that. We need to use the ink furlers in this area to create a path through the air. Once they're unfurled, shoot the end to keep them away. And keep in mind that ink furlers will roll back if they're hit by enemy ink. Again, I gotta look at the pretty backgrounds for this level. Oh my goodness, that is cute! Oh my goodness, that's adorable. I love Octo expansion, in case you couldn't tell. We got some ink furlers over here. I believe this is the first time we've seen them in Octo expansion, if I remember correctly, which I'm probably not because my memory isn't that great because it's been a little while since I've recorded a video. But we go over here. Owie! Owie! Oh, never mind. No more owie. Whenever I say owie like that, I can't help but think of that scene from Liar Liar where Jim Carrey's character is like beating himself up in a restroom. That's gonna be like one of my favorite moments in any movie ever. It's a pretty great movie. Check it out if you want to know time if you haven't already. But anyway, enough about advertising movies. Let's go over here. There's a box over there we could have done something with, but I don't feel like it. Actually, no, never mind, I lied. We haven't reached that platform yet. Don't mind me, I just have short-term memory loss. Bam! Who's next? I'm gonna reach the checkpoint. Let's head over here and unfurl these ink furlers. Destroy that guy and go this way and explain everything we're doing on screen because that's the best form of commentary. Alright, this is where I may have regretted my decision of using a splat roller. Actually, there's a thing over there we could have used. I don't know what I was trying to say. So, what we want to do, you want to go up here, activate the ink furler, and that'll wipe out all the inks over there. That was awesome. Aw, thank you, Pearl. Oh no, okay, we gotta keep attacking that. I always forget about that. No matter how many times I replay through this portion of the level, I always forget about that. Try it again. Oh, come on. There we go. Yay! That's exciting. Can you be destroyed soon, please? 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 There we go. Alright, let's head over here. Destroy the boxes. Sorry, box boy, I didn't want to have to do this. Final checkpoint. The sniper looks like trouble. You don't say, Pearl. You don't say. Okay, there we go. Owie! I deserve that. Okay, you could use this one, and this is probably the safest route for you. So, let's go this way. Thankfully, there aren't any collectibles for us to find in this single-player campaign. Because, oh my goodness, trying to go through these levels while also trying to find things like a Sardinium or Circuit Scroll or anything like that, that would just be really stressful. I'm just gonna say that right now. There are new entries in the chat log, so I send them along. Check them out sometime. Okay, we've unlocked two chat logs in this video. So we're going to be looking at the first one this episode, and the second one we unlocked will be shown off in the next episode. Yo, how do I make the chat window full screen? Alt F4. MC Princess has left the chat room. Can't believe that actually worked. Anyway, nice work passing those tests, Agent 8. Unfortunately, I haven't discovered anything new since our last chat log, so we're kind of stuck in the mud. But in the meantime, I was thinking we could get to know each other by posting pics of ourselves. Here, I'll go first. Whoops, wrong pic. Now what do we have here? It's not a picture of Pearl. Don't tell her I said this, but Pearl is seriously the coolest. Anyway, back to work. We'll have to save picture sharing for later. But, now we've taken care of all that, here lies the foundational thing. Grab and go station. I changed my mind, I don't want it anymore. In all seriousness, I just want a moment to appreciate this area real quick. We can see the back of the subway station. There is no track right there. How did we get here? Does the track follow us along? I don't actually know. That'd actually be kind of cool if it did. Again, boundary break. Get on this game. I want to see what it looks like outside the train. Keep your wits about you, though, just in case. I've always loved these train yards. And I've always loved trains growing up. That's a big reason why I love the Legend of Zelda Spare Tracks. But the background of this area is just so pretty. That's the cutest thing ever. I love how he takes a selfie with it before putting it onto the train. It's just so cute.
You are the bomb for Weasel. You get the first thing. Find all four and you will error the promised land. Keep on keeping on.
So this is one of the 4 things, eh? These things are as weird as this place, but we gotta get out of here somehow. Let's hurry and find 3 more. I'm counting on you, Agent 8.
So now that we found the first thing, we're in this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion. And until next time, leave the gear to you. Oh yeah.